Before we begin the conversation, there's a situation with the Super Eagles of Nigeria and Libya. But looking at the whole situation, Nigerian Super Eagles, the footballers, we heard that they were actually just at the airport for more than 20, how many hours now?
I think it was up to 16 hours.
16 hours? Yes.
They were in Libya for 16 hours. They departed Nigeria yesterday, and when they got to Libya, in fact, they were supposed to land at somewhere, so their flight was diverted to another place.
Was there a reason for that?
In fact, the Libyan authorities did not give any reason until after so much criticisms had been made on the social media. So they said that they now gave an excuse that such things could happen. It was due to flight protocols, things like that could happen. Unexpected things could happen. They are not the kind of host that, treat their guests shabbily and all of that. But all the while, nobody attended to, none of the Libyan officials, showed their faces at the airport while the ordeal lasted. And for me, that is not a tenable excuse. But the good thing now is that CAF has responded officially. It has referred the matter to its disciplinary board, and let's wait and see what is going to happen.
All right, BKO, our captain, Tristekong, I think he tweeted, he said that we are not going to play this game. But can we afford not to?
The points. So you can keep the points we are not playing. This kind of brinksmanship happens in Africa. Sometimes we take players from this part of Africa to any part of their country that is freezing. In those days, before our players made the habit of going to play in Europe, yes, when we usually have very few professional players, they would take us to the coldest part of their country to go and play.
Just to...
Yes, so that they will gain an advantage. Exactly. People who have breathing issues and all that. You are not used to playing in that. So we then began to go early so that we can acclimatize, familiarize our body with the weather and all that. In spite of that, they will create other problems. I remember Shooting Stars playing against Masi Sekode in the 80s. They made everything possible to frustrate the Nigerian players. They poisoned their food.
Really?
Yes. In spite of that, Shooting Stars still beat them 2-1. Masi Sekode, I can't forget. That was when Yekini was top striker for Shooting Stars. He had joined them from United Nigerian Textile Limited of Kaduna, during pre-season. He had joined them. He became the top scorer for Shooting Stars. Odegbami had also returned from retirement to join the Shooting Stars at that time. And that team was very strong. They went all the way to the final of the African Cup.
Well, in this regard, what kind of discipline, what kind of punitive measure do you think?
I think in the first instance, that match has to be relocated to a neutral ground.
A neutral ground.
Yes. Yes. I don't think our players will feel comfortable to go back there and play. Take the match to a neutral ground. They've lost the opportunity to enjoy home advantage for no fault of ours.
Sure.
So take it to a neutral ground. Let's play there. We were supposed to have beaten them silly in Lagos.
Yeah.
Lukman's goal.
Exactly.
Goal was a clean goal. No. So, and the linesman said it was offside. That one had been offside. Lukman is a world-class player. They robbed him of.
I wonder why don't we use VAR in these qualifiers?
But anyway, at the moment they are departing Libya.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
After the hostage.
You cannot will be live after football.
Sure.
Will live, and you can't tell them to drive by road in a country that is looking very much like a failed state.
Exactly.
Libya has been cannibalized into fiefdoms by gunmen.
True.
With their camps, the Bello Tujis of this world. They have people like them.
Exactly.
They have people like them in Libya. Everyone has his own area of influence. It is only the state capital the country capital that the ruling government can say they have full control of.
Since the death of Muammar
Yes,
Gaddafi.
this is what the West created. But there's insecurity there. So we can't risk the lives of these players for no reason. So it's a good thing. Let them come home. Let the match be refixed. It is CAF's problem.
I think it won't be a bad idea if we summon the ambassador, Nigerian ambassador, the Libyan ambassador to summon him.
I don't know what they stood to gain. They wanted to win at all costs. But at the end of the day, they win.